Hey, it's Sam from DianeTalk, Real Talk, Let's Talk. This is a catch-up, the in-out catch-up, up-to-date, and the big dingo reveal. So here we go. I'm going to leave that for the end. Today's been very, very interesting. Yesterday was very, very interesting. So I was supposed to have a conversation last night, and we We picked the wrong time, so we didn't communicate correctly. So I'll do that tonight, following up with the Bearded Wonder tonight as well. Swiss Chalet Steve and Ramp Up Randy and I have agreed to ramp it up. So we're going to text back and forth and talk once in a while for the next few weeks and see how that goes. So in other words, it's a telecommunication relationship at this moment in time. Makeup Mike and Threesome Tom friends, the Guy in the Woods friends, out the Dirty Talker, and the Johns, whatever. It's all passed out. So very, very interesting things have happened here to show me that one of the things that really made sense to me. So people have fantasies and whatever. The pandemic's made it worse. And then now we're going back into some COVID stuff. So, like for me, I'm doing a little bit of a retreat because I'm not feeling comfortable with some of these things and meeting, and et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to take that day at a time. We're going to play it by ear. We're going to see how it meshes out. Okay. Really have had some interesting follow-up and some questions. So there was one particular viewer who asked me if he could communicate with me privately, and I sent him an email that I use for things like that, someone who needs to get a hold of me, but not my own personal one of mine, but not my own personal one, so to speak. So end of the day, he did send me a couple of questions, and I'm going to save that for tomorrow because it's actually very, very, very interesting, specific to himself. And I'm certain, though, this is what really intrigues me. I'm certain, though, that this is kind of, it's not the only man out there, and or a woman. So it goes both ways, but he happens to be a man with this particular, shall we say, preference. So, and it's not a weird preference. It's just a preference that is interesting, given the numbers game. So that's kind of a tease there. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. It'll be interesting. I actually have two, but I'm going to start with that one. If I have time tomorrow and it's not too long, I'll do that one as well. Do the other one as well. I would like you guys to know this, that this has been a ride and a half for me. And the matches that I checked yesterday and again today, so I have another 12 matches. Some of these are like rollover matches that don't work out, right? Because been there, done that, not necessarily gone out, but contacted, connected, and it didn't work. So I'll filter through it. But there's one really interesting guy, High Flyer Harry. So I have to see what that is, okay? And I will update you on that. But here now is the big reveal for the big dingo. So I've just told you now who this is that this happened with. So this morning, I got an email, checked this email. It said, hey, nice. It was really nice Sunday night. Thank you for everything. Don't worry. The sex will get better. The more time we spend together, and the better we get used to each other. Same time Friday night, same room, 9 o'clock dinner. See you then. Looking forward to it. Done. Okay. I really, at this point, I just thought this is some random dude. I didn't look at the number because I was in a hurry to get ready, right? So then as I'm driving to work, ting goes my phone. I'm like, here we go. Now what? So I get to work, look at it, and hey, you know what? Don't worry about Thursday night. These things happen. Sex will get better in time as we get used to each other. And I'm like, well, this is so ridiculous. And let's hook up again Thursday night. I'll meet you at the restaurant, the same restaurant at 8 o'clock. Done. Okay. Now I look at the number and it's the big dingo. So the big dingo is playing bingo. Hello. And he's clearly having issues. I mean, I don't know why he tried to send that to me just to rattle me up, because I responded like this. Hi there. Happy Tuesday. This is Diane. I have not spent either night with you, so clearly you sent this to the wrong person. Note, if this was me that received it, you wouldn't have had to say, don't worry, the sex will get better, because it would have blown your mind. And by the way, Sunday is a no-go. Have a great life. Take care. And I hope the sex improves for you, because it seems like you're going to need it. So left it at that. About 2:45 this afternoon, text comes, hey, really sorry about that. My mistake, my bad. Yeah, it wasn't great. And you know what? Just think about it. I have it all in text here. And I'm like, no thanks. And I just left it at that. But what's interesting to me is the big dingo is a man who says he's really good at business, really attention to detail, really sure and driven and blah, blah, blah. But clearly the dude has issues, not about the sex, because that can happen, even though I think it's hilarious that it happened back to back with 2 women, if this is the case. And the other part of it is he sent 2 emails to me about other women, and he had made a point of telling me no slutting it around. So double standards don't work, dingo. And why don't you just go play bingo? This is Diane from DianeTalk, Real Talk. I'm going to tell you something. Dingo and I aren't done. I just know it. And at the end of the day, it's going to be a lot of foreplay over the texting back and forth. He should get so lucky. Take care. I'll talk to you tomorrow about John and the problem. And it's interesting. You don't want to miss it. Bye.